There he is.
There, did you find me?
Mm-hmm.
One viewer.
It's me. Okay.
All right, let's keep going. Hey, Hayden, welcome back. So now we're streaming from the live Wi-Fi. I think connecting to the Wi-Fi midstream disconnected us. Ooh, look at that guy. Looks like he's giving a salute. How nice does it look? It looks so good. Is that a little in hydro? All right, we're going to rotate the piece and see if we just found the world's smallest in hydro. Does that bubble move? It appears not.
Nope.
But industry secret, if we shake it, sometimes it comes loose. So we smack the piece and we do it again. See if it rotates, see if the bubble comes loose this time. And once again, it did not come loose, but better than nothing.
What does it look like with the microscope on it?
With the microscope, remember? It didn't work. Well, we could try anyways, but...
I think you have to like zoom in hella. Even more.
With the microscope... I don't know, I feel like it's still focused on the glass. Like the microscope doesn't work at all with this.
So weird.
I know. Good connection, see that? Super zoomed in. Okay, yeah it is. Okay, so that's piece number 11. Piece number 12 for 35 bucks. Let's see, this has got a nice ant. So this, if anybody wants these, you can say claim piece number 12, because this is piece number 12. And it's 35 bucks. This is insects in Dominican amber. And look at that. Oh, there's two. There's actually a very small mosquito inside this guy as well. Oh, and quite a burly little ant on this side. Oh no, that's a bee. So he's in a weird position, but this is piece number 12 for 35. Ooh, okay, so there's that. And then we should try slabs on these next. Piece number 13. Got some bubbles going through it. Don't see much in the way of insects, but there's a little guy right there. Piece number 13, and piece number 14. Little beetle right there. You guys see that little beetle? We're gonna put him under the microscope. Boom. So that's a cab with a little beetle in it. Perfect, okay. It's piece number 14 and piece number 15. Ooh, what is this guy doing in the $35 lot? This looks like a really good insect, but he's only 35 bucks. I can already tell you right off the bat that this is a great deal. Oh, it's because it was from a broken piece. That's why. Ooh, that's a nice insect. This one's gonna look really good. Look at that. That's a wasp? Yeah, I think it's a wasp. Ooh, interesting. It looks like it's got his stinger like absolutely blasting. What the heck? Hard to get the focus on this guy. There we go. Oh my goodness. Hayden Edmonds. This is probably the greatest take in the world. Oh my God. That stinger on that thing that's probably the best, most aggressive stinger I've ever seen. And the fact that you can see his eyes means he's museum quality. That is an amazing fossil. Usually it's stingless bees, but this is a kind of bee. Wow. Good one. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. 35, yeah. That is a super good $35 lot insect. Good job. This one's going to you. We are writing down your cart right now, and I'm actually kind of jealous. That piece is really cool. Okay, so those were $45 pieces of amber, and now we're gonna go to a totally different section. Check this out. This is our most recent shipment that has not been looked through very much at all of giant slabs of amber, both giant and small slabs of amber from the Dominican Republic. And these go at $3 a gram. So they're all priced individually. And we're gonna look through these and see how this camera quality is. Give me just a second. Okay, so let's see. First, ooh, how gorgeous. So this is a big, tall piece of amber at $3 a gram from the Dominican Republic. And I can already tell you the UV rays on this one are gonna be pretty cool. $3 a gram, so let's see how much it weighs. And this one is 16 grams, so we'll do them at 45. Piece number 1 at 45. Let's see, I wanna dig through these. What should we get? Ooh, big, small. If they have any blue in them, that's a huge plus. Let's do a little small one, shall we? This guy weighs 2 grams, so that's $3 a gram, $6. Goodness. $6 for a nice, just really nice little piece of amber. This one's actually polished on most sides, except for this one, it's cleaved. Can I show a slab with flow lines? Yeah, absolutely. I know I can get some good ones. Let's search it with the UV light. Yeah, this will be good. Let's do it from down here. Here we go. Okay, so can we purchase from you? Yeah, any of these are available if you just say claim and the piece you want. This one's not exactly flow lines, but it's very interesting UV because it's got a lot of stuff inside of it. This one's pretty cool. So it's raw on this side and polished on this side. Dun, 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 dun. And this one is 45 as well. If you want it, you can say claim piece number 2. I'm just gonna put them down here. Let's see, flow lines. Ooh, oh, that is a really good quality. Ooh, that's flow lines right there, Hayden. And that's a beautiful piece of amber right there. Just really clear and yellow. Give me the flashlight right here. That's nice. Okay, so what makes it UV reactive is the certain polymers inside of the amber. And this one is, what's 18 times 3? $18 a gram, $3, no, 18 grams, $3 a gram. This one I'm highly recommending. This is like personal collection status. 18 times 3 is 45 plus 9. 54. This one's $54 if you want this one. Ooh, the UV lines on that one are excellent. That's piece number, we're just gonna call that piece number 1. We're gonna start lining them up right here. Piece number 2. This one's got tons of flow lines. This one's got tons of flow lines. So those flow lines in amber indicate the layers that the amber was laid down in. Let's see if I turn on the light. Ooh, it looks better. Okay. This one's at 30. Piece number 2 for 30. Oh, always love. Okay, absolutely. Come back anytime. Feel free to chat, drop any comments you want. No purchase necessary for anything. Piece number 3, polished on both sides. Gorgeous. Piece number 3 is $30 as well. Let's see, let's find someone good. Ooh, this one looks like it's got crazy flow lines. What's going on with this guy? Look at all that. Is that green? That last one? This one is pretty green. It's decently green. It's green when the light comes down from above, which is actually quite nice. It's technically not green amber, but it is green amber. There's just kind of like variations. What about piece? Oh, this one's actually really green too. Piece number, all right, Cade, thanks for joining. Piece number 3 for 30. Yeah, it's quite green. Quite green when the sun or the light comes down from above on it. You see all that? Because some ambers don't do that. That's piece number 3. And then let's see, piece number 1. As you can see, the flashlight, it doesn't really make it that green. Whereas piece number 3, it does. Not so green, quite green. Not so green, very green. So this is all Dominican amber, which is like some of the highest quality amber in the world. Let's see. Ooh, this one's really green. Oh, this one's green and red, and it's small. It's a little scratched on this side, but hey, it is what it is. This one's got a nice green. I like this one. This guy is gonna be $3 a gram, 8 grams. So he's 8, 16, 24. This one's at 24. One of the smallest ones yet the best color. Wow. This one's nice. So this one's at 24. You can say take 24 if you want that one. Ooh, this one's nice and yellow. This is AAA. Ooh, this one's nice. And a lot of these have some natural edges because they are like slabs. So this one, just a nice, good piece of amber, 30 bucks. Let's see the UV on this one. Some flow lines going right down the middle on this guy. There we go. Ooh, another red one. Ooh, end cap red and green. All right, this is piece number 6, and I'm gonna take one of these to my personal collection, either piece number 5 or 6. Which one should I take? Looks like there was a nice red stone in the lot. Oh, piece number 5. If you hold them up to the window, look at how piece number 5 glows. That piece is going to my personal collection, just so you guys can see. Kevin, Cody, you guessed it. All right, so now it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one's going personal. Babe, can you write a note that says red, green, Dominican? Now, piece number 6. Oh, this one's red as heck too. Piece number 6, giant piece of raw. Raw on one side, polished on the other. This is what we call a slab. And you can see the skin on the inside of this. This is really cool. And that's it under UV light with this flashlight here. Beautiful glow. And this piece, this is $3 a gram. This piece is 60. He's heavy. There we go. That's piece number 6. Piece number 7. Let's go with this dark piece here. Ooh, this one's super green. Erica, 6 is amazing. So I'm starting to realize that these with a little bit more dirt on the back are gonna weigh a lot more, which puts the price per gram up. So this one's gonna be a lot more expensive. So I probably should discount these ones with a lot of dirt on the back to be fair to you guys. So let's see, because this one, 22 grams, but there's at least 2 grams of dirt on there. So instead of 66, I'll do it for 60 as well. So this is the same as the last one. Let's see. Let's try this. Is it backlit? So this is all slabs of Dominican amber, which is basically the highest quality amber in the world. And then here's 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's a beautiful color. That red is much more rare than yellow. Like yellow amber like this is the most common color of amber. The red is a lot more rare. Thanks for sharing the live, guys. Let's see. Ooh, this one looks interesting. Oh, this one's gorgeous. You can see inside really well. Babe, is the LED light like too reflective on this thing?
It's a little intense. Maybe
It's a little.
turn it down.
Maybe I can turn it down. All right, I'm gonna turn down the LED light. Let me know.
Yeah, like maybe a little bit more than that, but
That's as low as it goes.
I would put it a little higher.
You put it higher? You guys tell me what you like, the lowest LED lights or if I turn it up a little brighter like this.
I think that looks a little better.
Okay, I think that's like medium because
Yeah.
I can go all the way up and then,
I think what's reflective is
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
that
10.
it has such an angle.
Because it's usually nice if like the angle hits it like this. Boom. Ooh, all right, this piece right here is $6, $12, $24. And that's piece number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's piece number 8. I think I see an interesting one right here. What is going on with this little guy? This one's super clear. Super small, so this piece is gonna weigh next to nothing. And it's got some bubbles inside of it too. And this piece is $6. 2 grams, $6. You love that one as well, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8's really nice. I like how it's polished right here and then again over here. So you can see through it. Piece number 8, and then piece number 9 is only 6, so that's dirt cheap. Let's see, piece number 10. Nice little yellow piece. How much is 8? I think 8 was, let's see. It's $3 a gram. 8's at 6 grams, so 6, 12, $18. 18 for 8. This one got smashed. My boy, protect your amber. Ooh, this one's really red though. This one's got a very red skin on it. Maybe we'll see something in them. Yeah, we can find insects in them. There can be random insects. And let's see, piece number 10, last piece of this lot is gonna be 36. So that's the last of these slabs that we're gonna do right now. And then next, let's go over to our wall of amber. And then anything you guys see in these boxes here, we can go through. I'm gonna find some in hydros and try and find a good box or a good piece for you guys. But anything you see here, drop it in the comments and we'll open up that box. So let's see. Personal collection, unsorted. Rare. Very few comments today.
I know, right?
Yeah. So they've been censoring recently, like if people say claim and stuff. Can somebody drop a comment so we know that comments are coming through? There's in hydros. Any blue amber tumbles? Ooh. I have Indo tumbles. These are the cheaper, more affordable ambers. And we can search those for blues because we might be able to find some blues in there. And those will be really cheap, like only $3 or $4 a piece. Keep losing the live, huh? All right, well, everybody's still here. That's cool. That's good. Let's see. Indonesian amber tumbles. Let's see, okay. So let's see, if we take the flashlight and we shine it from above, we might find some blueness in here. In fact, I think I already found some blue, maybe. No, not yet. Let's see. This one looks kind of blue. I'm gonna put it on the table for us. Ooh, yeah, this one's super blue. Look at that. Oh, the blue shows really well on the iPhone. And then what are these at? I think $1.50 a gram. So this one, I thought it was gonna be smaller when I said $3 or $4, but it's at $1.50 a gram. So let's see, this guy is how many grams? This guy's 18, so he's gonna be, oh wow, he's actually 25. 25. $1.50 a gram, is that right? I can do $1 a gram on these guys. I'll do that guy at 18. That's blue amber from Indonesia. There's 2 types of blue amber in the world, one from Indonesia and one from the Dominican Republic. What we're looking at now, the Indonesian blue amber, is a little bit lesser quality than the Dominican. Not to take away from it or anything, but it is a little bit more affordable. It's easier to get. It's not nearly as rare. Here's another blue. Oops. This one's at 10 bucks. This piece number 2 at 10.
This one's super blue. It's not as blue on the live as it is in person.
Oh, really? The camera doesn't do it justice?
Maybe it's something with the LED.
Ah. Trippy, are you claiming? Trippy wants a super blue. I'm trying to find you a super blue. Where are my super blue Indonesian ones? I can show you a super blue from my personal collection. I don't know how blue these are in this box here. They're not very blue. I'm trying to find you one, Trippy Hippie, and I'll look through some other stuff until I can show you, until I can find it for you. Looks like in this box, this one might be super blue. Not really though. Yeah, it looks like not really that blue in this box. Oh, actually, wait, I might have just found one. I want some grapes. This one's the bluest one so far, and I do like it. Let's see how it looks.
Yeah. It might be better with the light on, the LED light on.
This one's the bluest one so far. Good. And then let's try it with the LED light on. Let's see. I'll weigh this one out in a second for you, Trippy Hippie. Looks better.
Yeah.
Looks better. Okay, so let's see how much this one weighs. 6 grams. Cheapest one yet. 6 grams, $6. Let's see. I could show you blue Dominican amber. Trippy Hippie sold 6. This one's going to you. I could show you blue Dominican amber if you guys want to see. That's the really high quality stuff that's like crazy. We do have a few pieces, but it's really hard to get our hands on that. Here's another decent one.
$6?
6, yeah. This one's got a nice pocket of blue at the top. Blue Indonesian amber. This piece, also 6. Pretty. I know I got more blue somewhere else. But let's see. 6 sold for the next one. Trippy Hippie's getting this one with a nice pocket of blue as well. Right there, especially in the top corner, that's the pocket. So this one's going to Trippy Hippie for 6. And then let's try, still getting over this cold. Let's try and find some blue. Indo Tumbles, so these might have blue in them. These are the same things at the same price. Indo half polished. Ooh, and these are still, wrapped up. We haven't actually searched through any of these that are wrapped up. These should be fun. These are at $1.25 a gram. Let's see, we might be able to find some good blues in these guys. This should be fun. Oh, and in hydros? All right, we'll do in hydros next. Let's open up a few of these. Oh yeah, that's a lot more blue. And these are way bigger, higher quality pieces. So we should find some really good stuff in this lot. These are at $1.25 a gram, and this guy's 44 grams. So, where's the calculator? 55 for this one. Obsidian Tom, what's up? You haven't missed much. The big news right now is that we're live streaming with a different camera that we kind of like the quality of better. So definitely let us know if you guys see a difference. I see that it kind of jumps back and forth too.
It does.
I don't.
The only part that's kind of
Is it annoying?
slightly, like I can see you being annoyed by it.
Okay.
But it's not bad.
This one's pretty blue. And let's see, this guy, 32 grams, so $40 for number 2. And let's see, this one's wrapped up, so we have never opened this one up before. Smallest one in there, I'm sure we can find some small ones. We're hoping to find some really deep blues. Oh, there it is. That's way more blue than the rest. If you're looking for blue, amber, this is the piece that we've seen this whole live feed. Let's see how much this one weighs. He's actually polished on both sides, and the other side's even more blue. That's what we've been looking for this whole time. 32 grams, so this one's gonna cost us 40. This one's at 40. It definitely comes with my amberologist recommendation for Indonesian blue amber. This is very gemmy. That's piece number 3. Let's open up another one. Somebody was asking for small ones. This one's a bit smaller. Not as blue, but it's a nice piece. Not as blue, but it's a nice piece. 18. We'll say 25. I think that's not too much, is it? 22. Okay, yeah, it was too much. It's 20. This one's 22.50. But I'm definitely recommending this one. I like this one a lot. That's a really good blue amber right there. Let's open up another new one. This one feels pretty small. Nice piece. Nice and round. Not the bluest. Might have to get the 40. I think it's a good choice. You see how much more blue that one is than all the other ones. And that piece right there, 28 grams. So like I think this one's at 35. That's piece number 5. Let's try and find a small one. That one's really nice. That one's really nice. Try and find a small one. Who's asking for a small one? This one feels small. Last one of these, and then we're gonna go to anhydrous in amber. Ooh, this one's really nice. This one's got a nice blue to it. Oh, you were asking about anhydrous too. Not as much as Dominican blues. Yeah, no, not as much. The Dominican blues are the cream of the crop. This one here is 22.50 as well. That's piece number 6. Smaller piece for 22.50. And that's going to be it for the Dominican blues. The Dominican blue ambers are usually, they are smaller in size, but they're way more, they can be way more blue in an interesting way that's kind of hard to describe. And let's do one more. I found another small one. Okay. 40 sold. So good choice, Trippy Hippie. This one's, you see how much more blue this one is than the rest. That's what we're looking for. If I was a customer, this is the one I would have chosen hands down. So when we get a lot of these, they're not all this blue. This is much more blue than the usual ones. So this one's going to you, Trippy Hippie. Very good choice. I think I was going to show one more. Ooh, this one's really small. The best luck you can have if you want an affordable piece is to have a very small piece that has a really good blue. So if this one's a really good blue, then it's going to be really good. Oh yeah, that's a great blue right there. That's as blue as the last one that sold, but it's a super small piece, so this one's only going to cost very little. This one's 8 grams. So that's $10 for this guy. This is a very good one. I was going to tell you about the green and the amber when it hits it. Okay, I can tell you about that right now. The green and the amber, Laney, very good choice. Sold 10. This one's really good. The green and the amber is usually happens because of inclusions that are in the amber. And like this one's super green. This is Dominican amber. This stuff's at 3 a gram. You hit it with the flashlight, you see how green that is? That's because of plant and dirt inclusions that have been diffused in the amber over millions of years, and they actually become petroleum. So the process is called petrolification, and this is a fossil with petroleum in it. If you can wrap your heads around that, that's crazy. So that's what causes green in amber when the flashlight shines down from above. There's also different kinds. Ooh, this little slab looks really nice. Is that ghost? That's almost ghost amber. Let's do a quick little look at this guy. This guy's at 18 if anybody wants a nice little 18er. That guy's at 18. Boom. There, he's gonna be right over there. And then next, let's do anhydrous. All right, we're gonna do Dominican amber anhydrous. These guys right here. All right, you guys ready? Let's do some Dominican amber anhydrous. This guy's at 75. Anhydrous are super rare. These anhydrous mean moving drops of water inside this amber fossil. If you didn't know, they're super rare and one of the most exciting things we can find. So let's see, 75. Where's our bubble? Can we see it move? Sometimes you gotta smack the piece to make it move. Huh, not seeing this one. Do I have any with a frog in them? No, I do not. I know somebody who has one in the Dominican Republic. All right, so I don't see any anhydrous in there. Let's see. This one's at 75. Looks like it wants to have an anhydrous. There it is, okay. There it is. You can see the bubble moving really well in this one. There we go. You guys see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
This is piece number 1 at 75. Several moving ones in there. Nice. They are small, but they're mighty. There it is. That's piece number 1. So, ooh, we like it when they jump like that. That's piece number 1. The other 75er, I'm gonna put back. Let's see, this guy. Smack for anhydrous for 75. Okay, so should I smack this piece? Let's see. Here's one of my favorite things about this anhydrous, or these anhydrous in general. Let's see. First, we gotta find where the anhydrous will probably be. Smack for anhydrous. Probably this one over here. Probably that bubble in the corner is gonna come loose. So let's make sure we got our target. Yeah, I think it's gonna be that guy in the corner. So here we go. Let's smack it. Whoa, it was not that one. It was a different one. You see it? I'm trying to keep it right there in the middle of the screen. That guy right there. That's a pretty big one. I'm sitting here smacking my phone. That's not bad. It was not the bubble I thought was going to come loose. It's a different one. So that's pretty big. You can definitely see it with the naked eye very easily. So good piece. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so the next few pieces are going to be $100 each. This is the $100 bag of anhydros. So obviously the more pricier they are, usually the better the piece. It also depends on how much we bought it for. This one's got some hidden anhydro. I'm going to pass on that. Next one. Let's see. Oh, that guy's pretty. Oh, there we go. Right there in the middle of the screen. And there's a really nice fly in this piece too. You can see him right there. There we go. Oh, there's two. Let me see if I can get a better angle. There we go. You see how those two are synchronized? That's crazy.
Can't see very much.
Can't see it? Let's see. That's better. Focus. That's good enough. It's a little deep, huh? A little tricky. Well, you guys get the idea. And let's see. Oh, and there's a really nice mosquito in this guy too. Right there. So everything on this piece is like kind of on the side of the piece, which is not ideal. Ooh, we got some rainbows though. Look at that. That's opalescence inside of the amber. That happens sometimes. So that's piece number 2 for 100. Piece number 3 for 100. Whoa. This one looks big, but where's the moving bubble? I don't see the moving bubble. Weird. Piece number 4. Oh, really nice B in piece number 4 to start off with. Just so you guys can see. That's a nice B right there. And then looks like our anhydro is probably right there. See where that bubble wants to come loose? We're gonna smack it and it'll probably come loose. So watch this. Keldor. Yeah, I'm not claiming for myself today. I think I actually claimed one, but we haven't had too many banging pieces today. So the smack worked and the bubble came loose. At least I thought it did. Some days you just encounter a bunch of crazy pieces and some days you don't. There's some moving anhydros. There's 2. Right there. Let's see that guy and last one for 100. Oh no, we got 2 more in the $100 range. Fingers crossed for some bangers. This one looks like it's got a lot of potential. A lot of potential here. Ooh, I already see a good one right here. I think this one's got a lot. Whoa, okay. There we go. Oh, did something move in this one? Oh, there's moving detritus. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, ooh, lots? Oh, wow. Look at that. What is that in there? Oh, there's a bunch. Okay, so this is officially the most detritus moving in amber I've ever seen in my whole career. This is a very packed piece of moving stuff in amber. So I'm going to claim this for my personal collection. And this one is definitely going to get some videos. Ooh, nice. This is a crazy piece. Okay, so what you guys are witnessing right now, I have not seen in about 6 years of selling amber. Yeah, lots of anhydros in this piece, but a lot of them have moving like dirt inside of them. This piece is like an avalanche. Are you guys seeing this? Wow. That's crazy. Richard Dorsey, you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. We claim fast on this live feed. This is by far the most moving dirt in amber I've ever seen. ever, ever, ever. And there's multiple moving anhydrous. So this is a great piece. Wow. Hey, but we got more to go through, so maybe we'll find some more. Great piece. And insect-wise, looks like we got a little bug right there. We probably got some more bubbles, some more moving stuff here and there. Wow. There we go, guys. That's a personal collection piece right there. Boop. And then last but not least, last anhydro from the $100 bag, it's gonna be this guy. He's quite the opposite of the last one. This one's crisp, this one's clear, right in the middle of the piece, super easy to see. That's a good anhydro.
Nico said 130.
Nico said 130, all right, cool. Nice piece, that's the last one for 100, and then these are on the table. If anybody wants to claim them, you can say claim or take in the piece number, although they have been censoring the word claim. We're out of $150 anhydros. Here's one $50 anhydro. Let's see what we find in here. And then we have a whole bunch of other random ones. Oh, this one's really good. Whoa, okay, I'm putting my recommendation on this one already. You see that? Nice moving piece right in the middle. There might be more too. Keep your eye on some other bubbles. This one's only at 50, so very good claim. Oh, big old bubble moving there. Let's see if we can get a better view of him. Do you guys see this one? The big one moving? Oh. That one's pretty cool. All right, that guy's going back in the 50s. These guys are going back in the 100s. And then we're gonna check out a few more randomly priced ones. So let's see, like this one is at 190. Ooh, so this one's probably pretty special. Anhydro, clear leaves, large ant, and tiny tick. Mexican amber this month. I'm getting a shipment sent to me probably tomorrow or the next day. But they're shipping it. So it could be, I should use a needle to point that out. That's a good idea. It's a very good idea. Do we have any needles here?
I have my safety pin.
Yeah. This one's at 190. This is Dominican amber. And let's see, you got a clear leaf right there. You got an ant. Maybe something else. And let's see about this anhydro. Where am I seeing these anhydros? Oh, it's here on the corner of the piece, which is not ideal. And there's one by the leaf as well. Yes, this is an ant in amber right here. Ham Cannon, I'm glad you like it. Obsidian Tongue, thank you for recognizing. So this one's okay. The anhydro is not the biggest part. The leaf and the ant are the biggest part. But let's keep on going. We're bound to have some luck. This one's at 250. Oh, you can already see the insect like crazy in this one. Museum grade termite and multiple anhydros. This one sounds promising. The hydro is just a plus, exactly. All right, museum grade termite and multiple anhydros. Let's see what we get. First of all, that termite's amazing. Second of all, who suggested that we should use a needle? Because, that's so perfect. So this anhydro is not moving, but it looks like the kind that if we smack it, it will come alive. These ones right there might be moving. These ones might move because they're already on top. So keep your eyes on those ones. Oh, yep, they're all staying on top, which means they're moving. Those are all moving anhydros. And I'm gonna smack this piece to see if we can dislodge this anhydro right here. So keep your eye on this one. Watch this. Industry secret. Nobody knows this except for you guys. Now, if we're lucky... Nope, it didn't. But that is also a very museum-grade termite. User 341 said, I do not know anything of this. Is it worth anything? Did you do them? So these are the best fossils in the world. This is a termite fossil. These are some of the best fossils in the world. They are worth quite a bit because no other form of fossils like this exists in the world. And they're very rare. There's a fly in this one too. They're very rare. And I have a lot of these that I show on my live feeds and I go through them. These are all mined and polished in their respective countries. So this one's from the Dominican Republic. So this was mined and discovered in the Dominican and polished there. I bought a lot of them and I'm showing you guys the lot. So that's what this is. And look, other small bugs too. Some moving anhydros. The fly is pretty perfect. So there's no other way in the world to get a small insect fossil like this except for amber. Amber's the only way, and it is sort of the best of all fossils because no other fossils are that high quality. This one says 90 and it's big. This one's small anhydros, mosquito legs and head. Okay, so this one sounds interesting. Why scientists love amber? Because amber has the fossils of things that otherwise could never have been found in the world. Ooh, interesting piece. Looks like we got a weird decapitated mosquito up here. Look at that guy. That's actually a mosquito hawk, but it looks like all his legs came off except for these two, so it's very interesting. Thank you, Obsidian. There's a spider leg right here. Let's see. A little bit deep, can't, oh, will it focus? It'll focus. There we go. There's a little spider leg and a moving anhydro. So this is a really big piece of amber as well. That might be the coolest part of this piece, is that it's very big. Ooh, nice little fly. Very well preserved fly. Looks like frozen honey. It looks a lot like frozen honey. Ooh, another mosquito. That guy's awesome. And where's our moving anhydro? I think he's probably really small. Probably one of these bubbles. How old are these? 20 million years old. So these are very prehistoric. I don't know, some of these small anhydros elude me. Very interesting to watch. I'm glad you like it. All this stuff is available for anybody who wants to obtain them. This one says anhydro with movement and petals, closed petals and a mosquito, but I don't see, oh, it's 125. The insects can be unknown, yes, and all the fossil records of extinct insects that we have, almost all of them are from amber. So those are closed flower petals, much like the little buds that you can see on trees today. Let's see, this one's 125. I have found the anhydro, my friends. This is a decent anhydro right here. So this bubble right here, watch as I rotate the piece, it's gonna move around. That is resin. Yes, it is a tree resin. You see that bubble? You see it moving? Bug to my left, let's see. That's a wasp, and it is very, very clear. Is that water? Yes, sir. That's a flower petal, and that is water. Oops, I just gendered you. I don't know what your gender. Still getting over this little crud. So how old is copal? That's a controversial question. Copal is anywhere from a few thousand years old to maybe 15 million. And sometimes it can be very hard to tell. But the main difference of copal is that copal will melt in alcohol, whereas amber will not. So there's that. Let's see. I'm enjoying searching for these anhydros. 350. I remember this guy's not that cool for 350. Two bubbles with good movement. Fly spider inclusions. How much is this guy? 175. Let's see. I think my phone's ringing, babes. Oh man, I think my boy is here. Hey, Jesse. I'm actually live right now. Can I call you back in like maybe 20 or 30 minutes? Yeah. Oh, does that work for you though? All right, cool. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. So let's see this guy. Two bubbles with good movement, fly and spider inclusions. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so the bubble's on this side. There we go. Do you guys see this bubble right here? This guy moves when I rotate the piece, so that's a moving anhydro. Oh, how cool is that? Natural zoom. Hey babe, come here.
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this. So watch the screen. Here's the anhydro. That bubble moves
Okay.
when I rotate it, and then watch this zoom that I can do. Watch this. Oh shit. Doom doom doom
Nice.
doom doom doom
Whoa,
doom doom.
that gets so close.
I know, it gets really
you
close.
even need the stupid loop. Wow, that looks so good.
Obsidian Tongue says hi.
Hi.
Okay, so that's one.
Looks really good.
It looks really good. Let's see, what is this?
Do you want me to set this back
Insect inclusion? Yeah.
up here?
Yeah. Let's see, what about this guy? Like, don't even need a
Wow.
microscope. So amazing.
Get closer.
Whoa, it's still focused. That is
That's crazy close.
And then let's see with the loop, how does it look? Just
Really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good. Just slightly even better.
Yeah. I don't know. I think without the loop, super close was really, really good.
Obsidian Tongue says she could tell a huge difference even before you said you got a camera. That means a lot, Obsidian
Yeah.
Tongue. Thank you for saying that. Yes, without the loop. Oh, that's amazing. This is so much better and easier than our other phone. Brands, Baca, how much am I asking for these? They're all priced individually. This guy is at 175. We have fossils, amber fossils starting from 20 and even wholesale deals, but those will be really small ones, like not really that crazy, going all the way up to like 1,000. So I usually say the prices as I go because a lot of pieces are priced individually. Ooh, there's a spider in here. And then some pieces are priced just by lot. There's a spider. Whoa, you can see him so clearly. Look at that.
That's really good.
Yeah, and then Brands Baca, you'll definitely, if you stick around, you'll find some deals. Like sometimes we find really amazing pieces for really cheap. This phone is so much better. So we're streaming with the iPhone 14, but my friend's iPhone 14 doesn't do this, and Leo's does. And look, we got 242 viewers. It's a lot. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Don't update your phone. I'm kidding.
Don't update your phone. We got a Rad Hydro in here at 150. Ooh, there actually might be more stuff in here that I don't even know. But that has a really perfect circular anhydro right in the middle of the piece. It's a little opaque though. Can you guys see the moving bubble? Can you guys see that? And then what are those? Those almost look like larvae or something. This one's centered right in the middle of the piece. Huh, let's see. So I know without the loop is better, but just a little closer up. It looks like, I don't know, probably termite poop. It could be eggs. That's a really interesting proposition. It could be eggs. I wonder what kind. It's definitely a layer. You see how there's a layer down there? It's all at the bottom. Because when you look at it like this, it looks like it's all throughout. But when you look at it like this, you see it's just a layer at the bottom. It's just not as clear with the loop. The thing is, I bought a really professional loop that's in the mail, so it has a better optic lens, and hopefully you can combine that. Last but not least, $75 for this piece. And small anhydro and swarm of tiny seeds. So since it is small anhydro, it's probably not going to be too crazy. But swarm of tiny seeds, let's see. Okay, so first, swarm of tiny seeds. Oh, I love these things. I see these scattered all throughout amber all the time. Those are tiny little seeds. They're like microscopic. Whoa. Whoa. Weird cluster of seeds, but I see these all the time. Honestly, I should take this to my personal collection because this is the best example of seeds I've ever seen. And this piece is only $75. Granted, the anhydro in it is super small. I don't even know where it is. Oh, it looks like another insect or another bunch of seeds right here. I don't even know where the anhydro is on that piece, but I like it a lot. I'm going to put that in the personal collection. Chris Can, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. We're gonna do a little best bits one. We're looking at insects in amber, and these guys are gonna go back into their anhydro homes. And now we're gonna start sorting through some random pieces of amber. And for example, like this one, the last bag you had, big boy, what do you mean the last bag? This guy's at 55. This is just a quick little one, different than the rest. This is a stingless bee in amber. So that is a bee fossil. Yes, all this stuff is created by trees. This is a resin that a tree produces and it fossilizes. And this is what is left. Because sometimes it captures insects in amber. So that's at 55, little stingless bee. It's actually inside of a cab too, which is not bad. That's 55. So we're going through a little random lot right now. Spiderweb and droplets. Closest thing I got to the one in Jurassic Park. Oh, I got it right here. Closest thing to the one in Jurassic Park. Here's a good one. This one's at 200. This one's at 200, so watch this. This is multiple mosquitoes trapped in amber right here. Actually quite a thick swarm of little mosquitoes, and they're preserved very well. That one right there is a beetle, and these small ones in the back are flies, but the ones that look like this are obviously mosquitoes. Ooh, that's a good one. This is in Dominican amber, just like in Jurassic Park. They went to the Dominican Republic to get their amber. Yeah, this is amazing clarity on the insects. This is just a gorgeous piece. Ooh, and then that guy looks like he's full of blood. He actually drank some blood. He was eating good before he got trapped in amber. So that is a very Jurassic Park piece. And it is available, so you can claim it or DM me if you want. Some beetles, Heyman Edmonds. Yeah, I have beetles. Actually, beetles are usually really affordable because they don't show super well in amber, but we can go through and find some right now. So, big boy, what is that? What flag is that? That looks like something in the Caribbean islands or something. All right, these are $35 pieces. If you guys want any of these pieces, just say claim and the piece number, or say like take in the piece number, because sometimes they censor the word claim. And I'm gonna be looking for beetles for Hayden. I know we got some beetles in here. And I'll recommend you guys the pieces that I like and I don't like. Piece number 1, I'm not a big fan of. Piece number 2, this piece is all right. So piece number 2 has a really small little fly in it right there. That is a fly, so this is $35 for piece number 2. Piece number 3. Piece number 3 also has a small little fly. That's a plant hopper. Ooh, looks like it wants to have anhydrous, but does not exactly. That's piece number 3 for $35. We're looking for beetles. Oh, this one's a beetle. That one's a beetle. That one's a pretty nice little beetle. They don't always show that well, so that's a good one. Piece number 4. I do recommend piece number 4 if you want a beetle. Let's see, piece number 5. These are 35 each. These are very common beetles. These are 35 each, so piece number 5 is 35. All of them are 35 each. This has these 2 beetles. Let me point them out with my new little pin. Ever get any with bees in them? Absolutely. Stingless bees are one of the most loved species that we find in amber. So there's a beetle number 1, beetle number 2, and that is a beetle right there is number 3, but he's not showing very well. So this piece is 35. Say take 5 if you want that piece. And we'll do a few more. I can show you stingless bees if you want to. Who is asking about bees? Issa Wolf. Do you want me to go? Do you want to see some stingless bees? Because we can grab them for you. Oh, I think this is a really nice beetle. John Paul and Ringo there. I do ship to Canada. It is $20. Issa Wolf, please. All right, we are going to do stingless bees next. This next piece is a beetle. That's piece number 6. Thank you. Piece number 7. I'm trying to cherry pick out some beetles. This one's cool. This one's got some termite wings. There's a bee or a wasp, but he's pretty obscured. And then these are termite wings. Also a little obscured, but they did the best they could to capture them. Those are really pretty. That's at 35. Amber McNeil, yeah. Do your parents love amber? Because this could be the best place to find a gift for them for Christmas. Let's see, one more try. Oh, this is a stingless bee for 35. This is not the greatest bee, but if you like it, then there's a bee right there. He's all right. Let's see the flow lines on him. Ooh, under UV, he's pretty reactive. Oh, bless her soul. May she rest in peace. All right, we are about to move on to stingless bees. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so now we are going to move on to stingless bees in Dominican amber. All right, stainless bees. Let's start off with this guy here. This one's at 190, so this is probably a pretty good one. Let's see here. Oh, that's casting a shadow. Oh yeah, this is a pretty big and clear bee. And there's more stuff in it too. That's a really good bee. Look at that leg. Look at how bee-like he is. That guy's perfect. Get even closer. Oh, you can see his antenna. Can you guys see him? You see his wings and his leg, his antenna, his little arms. Gorgeous piece. I wonder how clear he would be if I shined a flashlight down on him. That's a good bee right there. Ooh, oh wow, you see how you can see his face and everything? That's a really good preservation. They don't always get preserved that well. That's a top quality preservation. So that's piece number 1. He's at 190. And then let's contrast him with a little, I got a $55 piece here. So to contrast him with the $55 piece, this is the same species, but it's just preserved very differently. So you can see this guy looks a little withered. It's because the preservation kind of crushed him, which happens sometimes. But you can still see that he's a bee. You can see his little body. That's piece number 2. He's at 55. Got another 55er here. Yeah, put Taker Clam to buy these babies. Thank you, Best Wex. You guys, these things are available if you want them. If you want to take any of these home, just say take and the piece number and I'll invoice you over PayPal, and we ship every Friday. So if you're in the States, you'll have it by Monday, and if it's international, I think it takes 2 weeks. So this is that's a stingless bee in a piece of amber right there. This is a stingless bee. So this species of bee that we're showing right now is very common in amber, especially because they used the tree resin to make their beehives, and therefore they had to collect the resin, and they often got stuck. This one's at 55, Hayden. This one's at 55. It does have weird patterns. Let's see it under the UV. Ooh, the UV is really bringing out some story right here. Oh, and then there's some cool flow lines on top. Those are your first and best form of authenticity. These ones are extremely parallel, which is unusual for nature. But right here, you can see where they really flow out. And then they tell a story. Ooh, it's beautiful. So that one's at 55. So I'm showing a few 55 pieces, and then I'm gonna start stepping them up into like a little bit higher quality pieces. This guy's at 55, but I'm not really gonna recommend him. I'm gonna go right past. Here's a really succinct little piece. If you want a very small piece of amber, as you can see, it's just in between my fingertips, but it's got one clear bee right in the middle. You see that? This one's at 55. This is piece number 5. So you can say take 5 if you want this piece. And then let's see, we're gonna open up the $100 bag right here. So all these bees are $100 each. It looks like there's only 2, maybe 3 in there. Let's see. So each of these is gonna be $100. And piece number 1. Piece number 1, he's good. Nice clear bee. Oh, he looks just like the one from the cover of that amber book. Piece number 1 right here. Nice, large, clear bee. That's number 1 if you want that. These are 20 million years old. They're all from the Dominican Republic. Piece number 2, I like piece number 2 a lot more because this guy's body stayed big and strong during the fossilization process, so he looks a lot better. And I bet you anything, if I shine a light down on him, he's going to be really cool. So I'm going to shine a flashlight on him right now. Oh yeah, he's super clear. You can see his face and everything. Hold on. The light hits him just right, and if he was in the daylight, he would show even better. Good job on your manicure. Thank you very much. Piece number 2 for 100, and piece number 3, biggest piece of them all. I'm gonna say this is a B grade B. B grade B. The other one was an A grade B. So those are 100 each, and then let's see what else we got. We have our $75 bag of Bs. These are 75 a piece. Free my boy, he ain't do it. Hey, we caught him in the amber. We know. Ooh, so a couple of these actually look really good to me. This one right here is really nice. So these are 75 each. If you want any of these, say, claim and the piece number to take it home. That one's pretty good. Let's see, it looks like he's gonna have some cool flow lines on him. Oh yeah, cool UV reactivity. Look how he UVs 2 different colors. That's piece number 1 for 75. Piece number 2 for 75, very similar. Piece number 3 for 75. Ooh, this one's got bubbles galore. This one's got a bee in a bubble. That's super weird. I'm not used to being able to go so close. Bee in a bubble. These ones come from the Dominican Republic, but I have amber from multiple different countries because every country produces a different kind of amber. Just like every place in the world produces a different kind of rock. This one, I like this one a lot. I'm going to recommend this one. Is that an anhydro? Ooh, okay, so this has got a good B. This one's at 75. This is piece number 5, so you can say take 5 if you want this one. And we're going to try a little something here. This bubble looks like it wants to come free. So I'm going to smack this piece and see if it comes free. That's an industry secret. Fingers crossed that it works. Teresa knows what's up. No such luck, Teresa. But we tried. We'll keep on trying until I show you guys. And here is our stingless bee. This guy's at 75, so there you go. That's piece number 5. Piece number 6. Interesting preservation. Pretty good. He's right at the top of the piece. Piece number 6. And piece number 7. Piece number 7 I like a lot, especially because his antennae are super clear. He almost looks like does anybody else see like a human face right here? And arms right here? And legs right here, like he's like kneeling or something? Does anybody else see that? That's so weird. Yeah, like a side profile, exactly. It's like a Pixar character or something.
So funny.
How weird. Those are some stingless bees in amber. And let's see if we can find any super cool ones. This one is at 150. Let's see what this guy is. This guy's at 150. Let's see. Would be great if I had a microscope. Well, it's interesting because we're experimenting with the phones. I have this microscope, which usually I put on the phone to look, but this phone's camera can't use it. The other ones can. So like I can put the insects up to the microscope, but it doesn't want to focus on them. And I also, oh, actually, just so you could see, Richard, I also have one of these. So we can do this. We can do that too. So it looks like a little Pixar character.
A little fairy.
It is a little fairy. I think we have a fairy in amber here. There's that. And let's see, what about this guy for 150? Maybe with the microscope you have to focus first. Maybe. This is a big piece of amber. Nice bee inside this guy. Can you see this bee, guys? Another little fairy. You can see his wings. His legs are all crisscrossed and stuff. Obsidian. Hey, no worries. Let's see. Okay, that is the end of the stingless bees. Let's see. Do we have any requests? Do you guys want to see anything in particular in amber? Because we have more amber than you would believe. Richard Dorsey, that looked like an anhydro, but it didn't actually move. But the anhydro I took to my personal collection today was super cool.
Necklaces.
Can we look at necklaces and raw amber? Absolutely, we got both of those. So necklaces first. First off, we have these guys from Myanmar. These guys are at 90, and these are really nice necklaces. These are one size. I think they're 24 inches. Let me see. Oh, you've been looking for a piece like this one, right? Because this is not real amber right here. This is a recreation of John Hammond's cane. But you mean this kind of insect, which is a mosquito hawk, Tracy? Okay, so we got these for 90, which we got quite a few on the wall. These guys are at 65, and these are from Mexico. These are beautiful. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. These are 65, and these come with a silver clasp on a steel string. 22 inches, I believe, for these guys. Where did I get the cane? I got it from a guy on Instagram who makes some customs. If you want his Instagram information, send me a DM and I will relay his name to you. The cane would realistically be about 4 inches long. What do you mean? Let's see some more necklaces. Oh, we got these red amber necklaces at 90. These are from Mexico. This is red amber from Mexico, which is much more rare. Because real amber insects are tiny. Taiga Iceox, hello. These red amber are very nice and very rare. Actually, a red amber from Mexico is the finest of all red ambers. And it's only less than 1% of all the amber they mine. So it's very special. And these are, I believe, about 22, maybe 18. Let me grab this ruler. Let's see how long these are. 22 inches. Let me come back Friday. Okay, yeah, no worries. And then, last but not least, some raw amber. So, let me grab my flashlights, scale. So we got some raw amber down here. Who is asking for raw amber? Are you still here? This. Hayden Edmonds. Have you seen this stuff yet? This is a new shipment that I got from the Dominican Republic, and it is pretty amazing. So let's see. So this stuff is going at 90 cents a gram. This is really top quality stuff. We have other raw ambers going all the way down to like 55 cents a gram if you want bargain pieces. But these guys are bigger and clearer and just generally very good quality. So 90 cents a gram. This little guy, for example, would be... He's 14 grams, so he would be $12. Any bugs? Oh, I got tons of bugs. Tons of insects in amber, yes. Ooh. And then let's see this big one, which this is a really high quality piece of raw amber. No cracks inside. Super, super yellow. This is a very high chance of finding bugs inside of this one. And then this guy's at 154 grams. So he's gonna be a little pricier. This guy is gonna be $138. If you want a big piece, this is a great one. And this one right here, raw amber, WV Heather 420. Do you want polished amber with bugs? Because I do have that. Okay, this piece is 68 grams. Polished like rocks? Yeah, absolutely. We got polished amber all day. Oops. Okay, this one's it. No. 65 times 0.9. 58. Some funny looking pieces.
Oh. No, I think we're okay. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Can you show some funky looking pieces if you know what I mean? I don't know what you mean. Funky pieces? I mean, I got a lot of funky. Got a lot of crazy pieces. Wow. This piece is crazy. 320 viewers hit the likes. Some weird looking raw pieces. Yeah, okay, so some weird looking raw pieces. Let's see. This one got a big cleaved side. There's even there's some bubbles inside of this one. Look like they want to have anhydrous. So that's like, the rock kind of looks like that. And then they chopped it in half right there. And it's nice and yellow. We love yellow amber. So this piece is 42 grams. So it's going to be $37. Let's see. How about some weird ones. You're welcome, Julie Bibby. It's all available too. Oh, this one looks really red. Oh, the raw stuff is much cheaper. The polished bugs, we could start at 20, and those would be small bugs, and then we got bugs going all the way up to like $1,000. It really depends on the quality of the bug. That's how everything is kind of priced. This one does look like lava. It's very red. I thought we were out of reds. That's nice. This would be a great piece to polish the whole side. Let's see, this one, nice red piece, 68 grams. So he's gonna be $61. Can I see a polished piece? Absolutely. So let's jump over from the raws to the polished. These guys go at $3 a gram. That would be a polished piece of the same material. Do I have carvings, like figures? I'm actually out at the moment. I have like 3 boars, which I know is a weird carving to have. Like this is a nice polished piece. This is polished on one side, not on the other. There we go. 50-cent a gram pieces. Yeah, those are gonna be like the cheap raw ones. So you just came home from Amber Cove. That is so cool. These pieces over here, we can do at 55 cents a gram. These are Mexican amber. So they're just gonna be smaller pieces, which, nothing against them. They're still great, but they're gonna be really affordable. So if we can jump over. The raw pieces are found anywhere that any country that mines the amber. So these raw pieces are from Mexico. These raw pieces are from Dominican Republic. And you can see the difference in the quality immediately. Like, check out this piece and how big and giant of a raw piece that is from Dominican Republic versus a small little piece from Mexico. You can see there's a big difference. And the bigger and clearer it is, the more valuable it is. So this small one is 55 cents a gram. And I'm gonna weigh it in a second. The small one from Mexico at 55 cents a gram. This guy's 8 grams, so that's like $4.10 or something like that. So we can just say $4 for this guy. And if you want them, you can say take 4. Abby, no worries though. No worries. And then this is like a semi-polished piece, but this piece is super scratched up because it's been bouncing around the raw bowl the whole time. That piece, yeah, but I polished this one myself years ago, but I've just been mistreating it, so it's got scratched up. And Nico?
Yeah.
That's just a straight rock in there. That's not even amber at all. Do you have the light next to you? I do. I can drop them down the keys so you don't have to go up and down the stairs. Okay. It's a lucky find when you get bugs inside. I'd say 1 out of every 30 to 50 pieces will have bugs inside. Not always. The bugs are actually quite rare, but they get collected. So that's when you see somebody who has a bunch of bugs like me, it's because they've been collecting them for a long time. Hey, William. Welcome to the early live. We're actually just finishing up right now, but we will be live again later, I believe. Go back to the last red from the Dominican box. That would be this one. This one is he's 90 cents a gram. He's 68 grams. So this one is going to be $61. And that's a big chunk of Dominican amber right there. Yeah, it would be pretty. And then we have our box of cut open slabs right over here. And I can show you what the red ones look like. So this is I'll show you a yellow one next to a red one. Richard Dorsey, you want to claim this one? This one is yours then. This one is yours. So Richard Dorsey, this piece is going to you. And let me write down your tag. And then we're going to ship on Friday. And Richard, you purchased from me before, right? So Richard Dorsey, hola Nico, ¿cómo está? Bien, Richard Dorsey, 63. This one's going to you. For how much was it? $61. Oh, Richard Dorsey. At the end, your information for the cane. Oh, well, yeah, if you DM'd me for the cane, just DM me that question and I can give you back the information. All right, well then, Richard Dorsey, this was going back. And that's going to be the end of the live feed today, guys. So thanks for joining. We're going to invoice you after the show and ship on Friday. So if you're in the States, you should get your piece on Monday. And we'll be live again later on this week. Abby, no, don't leave. My usual live schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at around 2 p.m. Pacific time. So that's when you'll catch us. We went a little early today, but we're going to be going live randomly at other times. So thank you guys for joining. We will see you on the next live feed. Adios.